Is it working? Okay. What are you doing, you beautiful people? Today we're having a look at my first save, first YouTube save, which is by managing Dartford in the Panorama National South. We have actually started unemployed at the start of the season, and out of all the teams in the Panorama National South and North League that I applied for, Dartford is the only one who actually signed me. Right before this game against Boston United in the preseason, which was lucky. I was expecting to wait until December or January even, but still it was nice. Now we've inherited this squad. Most of it is unchanged because the financial situation at Dartford is actually pretty good. Starting in October, we are in the black with 42,000 quid. Overall balance is sitting at 132,000 euros, which is nice. I'm playing with euros. I prefer euros to pounds or whatever other currency you're used to. A transfer budget of 5,000 against a payroll budget of 10,000 per week is, well, how to put it, not enough because we were under the wage budget by 1,000 and now we're over it by almost 1,000 after making 3 signings. This is the team, and this is our tactics. Basically, starting the season, we are using a sweeper keeper at defend and meet Billy Terrell, which is honestly for this level an amazing goalkeeper. He's literally the only reason we've done so well this season. He's on loan for Bournemouth. I don't think he will have a chance there anytime soon, so maybe we could extend his loan for another season, but we'll see. Then his backup would be Tom Ray, our own player, 18 years old, a prospect for the future, they say. But honestly, I don't really rate this guy that much, to be fair. In compared to Billy Terrell, just a comparison here, his distribution is better, so there's that. But other than that, he's pretty poor. We're playing with 2 central defenders on defend. Basically, at this level, it's either a central defender on defend or no nonsense center back. But we won't be using that. Adeboale is our current starter. He's been impressing this season quite a lot. He started out as a bench option, the third center back in our team, but he's a beast in the air, and his presence basically in the attacking set pieces has been amazing. When he's not scoring, he's heading the ball towards or other goal scorers. So this is our first center back. Then it's Nembhard. Nembhard is a weird one. His mentals are very good for this level. His technicals are very good. He can tackle a player. He has not enough speed. He has decent strength, decent jumping reach for this level, of course. Now, the thing about him is that he's so fucking error prone. I think because of his inconsistency and his big matches and enjoyment. But he does so howlers that has cost us. Has cost us quite a few games. Then again, our bench option and the only other central defender that we have is Winter, who was a starter, but following a string of very poor performances, even though on paper he might be a little better than Nembhard, Jordan here has been putting him some awful performances as of late. So I've decided to bench him for now. Fringe player in his prime years. He is a fringe player. Most of my players are fringe players for this level, to be honest. Now, moving on the wingbacks. We're playing wingbacks on support. They've been crucial in getting us to third in the Panorama National South. They are overlapping, though no explicit instruction has been set. Because they're on support, they will look to join the attack and not spearhead it, but support our wider players, which has been crucial in creating pockets of space for Okoro, Colson, and Boyai to exploit. The first one is the right wing back on support, which is Maxwell Statham. Uh, Maybe I love his name. It's not Jason, it's Maxwell. He is an all-around okay player. He's not great. He's nothing really shouts out what a great player, except his where can you find it? His red card, yellow cards, but he's been fairly consistent, and that's what I enjoy about him. They say he's a fairly inconsistent performer. I think they're wrong. My assistant might be wrong on that one, because even though there are some games he played poorly, the whole team played poorly. It wasn't a case where he was the only one who played poorly. And the left one, Odaudu, who was actually starting in the preseason for my previous caretaker as a center back. I switched him back to a more familiar left back position as a winger on support, and he is so much better than Statham. You can see the polygon here. Maybe the technique. Don't be fooled by the technical. I think Wadudu is much better technically speaking. If you if we compare him by wingback on support, you can see his dribbling is much better. Maybe his first touch is not. His technique is not. His speed is much better. The mentals, however, are a different story. I think Statham has some nice mentals about him. He's very well rounded. Wadudu isn't that well rounded, though he can do much more in the final third. I do believe than Statham. Statham can actually cross the ball. Wadudu, not so much. His crosses have been poor. Statham's, however, have consistently picked up one of our men. Yeah, about substitutes. Yeah, substitutes. This guy. This guy is our only substitute, and the only reason I signed him on loan was he was the only one that I was signed on loan without paying a fee, without paying any of his wages, and he can slot in both positions, both left back and right back, which I needed. I needed basically someone who can fit in both places. Even though his left foot is weak, he can play there. That's important for me at this moment. And he's not that. He's bad, isn't he? No, he's awful, but he can do a job. It's actually been okay. He played two cup games and he played fairly well. Uh, Granted, non-league opposition, but still, he played fairly well. Let's go to our midfielders. So our starting ball winning. Okay, let's explain the triangle at first. We have a ball winning midfielder on defend. Because he's on defend, he will attempt to hold this position. Being a ball winning midfielder, he'll roam a little bit, but he'll be consistently staying in this gap. That's what I needed. I needed someone to stay here, and usually I would play the playing playmaker on defend. But seeing Rooney here as a ball winning midfielder, he's amazing. Switch his role to a deep lying playmaker, and there are some glaring weaknesses. But as a ball winning midfielder, I think he's great. And he's been playing very well when he's played because he was injured starting the season. But when he came back, I put him on. He performed decently. He can also play as a central defender, which I like. And I think, granted, he might be better than both of our defenders. I don't want to retrain him. I mean, he's already poor as he is. I don't need to be retraining this guy. I could have played him as a defensive midfielder. But the thing is, I don't like defensive midfielders. I don't feel they hold their position that well. I feel like they do absolutely nothing, or at least in the last match engines they did. So I'm staying with a ball-winning midfielder. I'm happy with how this role has performed in our system, and the fact that they don't only hold the position but roam a little bit has been crucial, I think. Then Jack Smith, who's been starting as a substitute, but has performed so well in 9 appearances, 3 goals, 2 assists as a box-to-box midfielder. I think he's amazing. So the return is amazing for this guy. What's that? Clearances. Okay, I don't care about clearances. And the reason why I need a box-to-box midfielder is I need a midfielder that can run and can fill the gaps in the defense, but also join the attack. And he's been doing precisely that. He's been scoring, he's been assisting. He's a very well-rounded player and perfect for this role, I think. You'll see why. Now Maloney. Granted, he's better at a box-to-box midfielder. He's actually the only playmaker that I have in the team, and that's quite sad, isn't it? But he's really the only player that has decent passing and vision. The others are poor in that regard, so that's why he's slotting in as an advanced playmaker. Granted, he's had 3 assists in 6 games in the Panorama National League South, which is fucking amazing. Again, he was injured starting the year, I think, for 1 month. So that's why he's played only 6 games. But when he's played, he's been crucial in our better performances. Oh, let's move to the bench where we have Myers Rodney. He doesn't look that great. 7 dribbling, 8 first touch. But this dude has pulled up some sick dribble moves and passing with 10 passing and 9 vision. So he only has 1 assist, granted, but that assist was fucking amazing. He dribbled past 2 men, then assisted a goal. And it wasn't an easy pass, so he basically dribbled two guys and passed through other 2 guys to our winger, to our inside forward to score. His stats are poor, very poor, but his performances on the pitch have been amazing thus far, and I think that's why he is on the bench. And he's a Montserratian international. I think one of 2 that we have. Let's see. Do we have 2? And Barzy. Yeah, we'll get to Barzy in a couple of minutes. Then, after Rodney, the other options that I have. So, up until now, all the players have been at the club when I joined. And Luke Allen, no, Tommy Block. Let's start with Tommy Block because he's considered a right wing back. I do not rate him as a right wing back. Granted, I think he's probably better than Statham now that I'm looking at him. Is he? Would he be better than Statham? 1 second. I think he's better than Statham, isn't he? Huh? I don't like his agility and balance, so no, he's not. No, forget I said anything. I'm just tripping, I guess. He's my substitute ball-winning midfielder on defend. Actually, he's played 7 games as a starter because he was our starter at the start of the season uh, as a result of injuries. And he's been fairly decent there. He's been solid. And that's literally everything that I can hope for him, honestly. His tackles completed is great. His passing is good. And he can slot in there. He has the tackling, the marking, the work rate. Crucially, the work rate, I think, is something that elevates him a lot. And his strength. So that's where he's playing at the moment. I might I might have coquetted with the idea of putting him as a box-to-box midfielder, but he's lacking in so many areas that I eventually gave up that. Now, the last one is a strange one. He's been a starter for us in a couple of games, in 4 games actually. He's been very good in those games, but his stats are poor, like very poor. He's been declining a lot, and I think his form is also crap. That's why I no, he's actually his form is pretty good. But again, we played in the last 3 games. We played non-league opposition like Bognor Regis Town and Hanwell Town. So his stats are a little elevated because of that. But I think he is, on paper at least, our weakest of the midfielders. That's why he is not even on the bench because I don't feel he can offer us anything that the other guys can offer, cannot offer. Sorry. Now, moving in on the inside forwards, because this is where I made 2 of my 3 signings. So, starting this season, we only had Colson. Colson, who's been our top performer in August, actually, in the first 5 or 6 games, he's been immense. I think that's where he scored 4 goals, and he's been crucial to our winning form and our position now in the league. What I didn't like about him was his lack of pace, which is obvious, but other than that, his mentals are amazing for this level. His technicals are very well rounded for this level. His crossing is incredible. And that's about it. Other than that, he's decent. For this level, he's an amazing player. Just 1 second, I've got a message. Then we're moving towards our first signing of the year. Actually, it's a Carl. His technicals are crap. His mentals are crap, except his work rate, teamwork, and determination. I think I signed him based on determination and speed only. But as an inside forward on attack, he has the speed to do something great. He doesn't have the balance though. And he was regarded as a steal for our club. I don't think he's a steal for our club. I think he's a pretty poor player, but he was the best inside forward, or rather wide attacking player that I could sign. Now looking at him, he can even play wing back, which is fucking mental. But then again, it doesn't surprise me. He's been great. Thus far in 7 games, 7 starts, 1 goal, 2 assists. He's been decent. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, moving on to the bench. Here we had 2 players starting the season. We had Shomotun, who was actually a starter ahead of Okoro. He looks fairly decent. His mentals are, I think, the worst in the whole team, including that Balogun defender guy that's 18 years old or something like that. But I thought that he had a decent speed, decent agility and balance, and good dribbling. He cannot go wrong, right? Wrong. I gave him 3 starts. He was shit. I subbed him off. I just put him away. Put him away on the bench, and not even on the bench starting the season. Then dropped him even further because even against non-league opposition, he was crap, in my opinion. Now, the guy that I was excited for was this other Montserratian guy, Barzy. Barzy is a strange player, and I think he's summed up better by my staff. He's a fairly inconsistent performer. I don't think so. He's a very inconsistent performer. He can don't be fooled by the average rating. He can either play amazingly or poor as fuck. He started the season very poorly, then has a resurgence of sorts. Then again, two poor games, followed by a very good game against Tonbridge Angels in the league. So I don't know what to make of this guy. He can put in a very good performance or do nothing at all. Originally, he was supposed to be my attacking wide substitute, but you'll see why he's not. Bogdan Marian. Maybe I signed him because he's a Romanian, like myself. But no. I signed him because his potential. So my staff rates him as a Sky Bet League 2 striker. I don't think he's neither a striker nor a potential Sky Bet League 2 player. But he has good speed, crap balance that we're training at the moment, decent agility and stamina, very good dribbling for this level, poor long shots, poor technique. So he's an enigma of player. He's a white player that has poor technique, poor balance, but good speed, good dribbling, and he's been putting in the performances. So I gave him 2 starts in the national leagues, 2 goals. I think 1 goal in each start, which has been mental, but he's done the job. So he's been playing so well lately that I've decided to promote him to the bench because I think he's even outperforming Okoro at the moment, which to be honest I'm getting fed up with because he's not doing anything. Also because we're paying him $500 per week, which is would be almost enough to bring us back into the black, I think. But these are my white players. Now, attacking wise, that's where shit was interesting. Starting this season, I played the target forward on attack. It worked for a while, and it worked with this player, with Alex Wall, who is an amazing target forward if you ignore his technicals and his mentals. If you look at the physicals only, you'd see that he has great jumping reach, great strength, and very good balance for this level. Now, he could, so he can head the ball, he can hold up play. He's been putting in some very good performances. So against Avali in the league, he actually scored a goal. What goal, you might wonder? Where's the Avali game where Alex Wall actually scored? I think I played him just to rotate the team a little bit. You'll see the goal because it's an interesting goal for a target forward. So we have conceded this one here in the 10th minute. But then Alex Wall pulls that. Yeah. And that leaves us with one question. He has 1 goal in 2 starts and 4 substitute appearances. Why? Because he misses every header he gets. He misses every clean opportunity that he gets. He gets opportunities where he's one-on-one with a goalkeeper. At one point he was alone standing in front of the empty net and he missed that. So that was apparent from my first friendlies, or the only friendlies that I've coached in. And I decided, okay, this guy is poor as fuck. In this game, I think he missed 4 one-on-ones. After this game, I decided to sign up a striking replacement, which is Florent here. Florent Boyai is amazing. He's incredible for this level. I've played him as target forward. Because he's 12 jumping reach, I don't think he was winning as many headers as I wanted to. But after switching to a pressing forward on attack, he's been incredible. Actually, he's incredible all around. He's literally the best player that I have currently. He has 7 goals in 8 games, 8 starts. He's not only creating chances, or rather getting opportunities to score, but he's creating chances as well. He's passing the ball very well with 11 passing and 12 vision. He's actually creating so many opportunities for the white players to come in and score. I think most of these goals were created by Boyai, like getting the ball, pulling some defenders away from him, and making a secondary assist. So he has a lot of secondary assists, which are not tracked by the game and in football at all. But they should. And he's on 400 euros per week, which is insane compared to some other players that are dirt poor, like Ade Adebowale here, like Jack Smith, who's good, but he's not on this level of performance-wise. Or Coulson. Coulson has been immense at the start of the season, but he's nowhere compared to how Florent was. Influent Florent was for us starting the season. Now I'm noticing he played for Hanwell Town that we've beat. Okay, nice. So, because of our financial predicament, because we don't have any money to bring players in, basically, we cannot do anything. Anything at all. I cannot bring any players. I think the highest wage I can offer is 25 euros per week. And I cannot sell anyone because we barely have enough players to fill a bench. We have, I think, 22 players and a whole season ahead of us. So, yeah, I'm not comfortable. I think the Run Cup has provided us with a nice streaming revenue stream, which enables us to be in a very good place financially. So I'm hoping that come December, the board will actually give me some money. And regarding the board is looking to sell the club, honestly, and they've been looking to sell the club since I first joined. There's these rumors going in, and we're also in a loan debt of 85,000 euros. We were 91, so we paid 6,000 already, and we're still so good financially. Training facilities are great and youth facilities are great. That's what I wanted going going for a team. So the only reason I chose this team was because of their facilities, which are very good compared to others. My media prediction was sixth. It's a fucking lie. It was not sixth. It was 11th. But whatever. Don't care about them. I have no player whatsoever in the Dream 11. Yeovil Town actually has quite a few. Yeovil and Worthing. Well, Worthing are actually top of the league and have been for a little while. But Yeovil Town, oh, right underneath us. Okay. So if we look here at the previous league positions, where can I see the stages? Anyways, this is how the what you call it, the league table looks like. We're in third, 22 points, 2 points off Worthing and 1 point off Braintree. My aims for this season were mid-table finish. Now I'm thinking we can even get promoted this season. Ideally through a first place, but realistically, I think even a playoff place could be possible, especially since in August we had 6 games in the Panorama League, and we've won 5 of them very convincingly. So in all of these games, we actually were the better team. We just couldn't fucking score. Like in this one, I think we had a huge XG if I remember correctly. Let's check. Oh no, it's the one where Statham got sent off in the 28th minute, and we still had a more than double the XG, the overhead.
but we just missed and everything. And I take the blame for that because Florent was playing as target forward here. That's why that's when I started thinking that target forward Florent doesn't really work. Up until then, from then we just had a patchy form. In the month of September, we lost two games against opposition that we should have beaten. St. Albans, I think, were in the 17th place. Taunton was in 20th, I do believe. Okay, they actually won some games. Yeah, so they beat us, they beat Tonbridge. Yeah, they've gotten some points. But still, we should have won those games. At least we didn't lose against Dover. Dover at the time were 1 point behind us. But it didn't matter because after this month we were at the top of the league. The defeat against Taunton, the defeat against St. Albans, and this was annoying as fuck. So here it is. Here it is, the most annoying defeat ever in this save. Oh, and before watching the goals, 1 second. XG story, right? Away from home, 3.41 against 1.17. We lost 4-3. Let that sink in for a minute. 22 shots, 6 on target. Oh, fuck. We've opened the score, I think, through Boye, but I don't remember exactly. Yeah, Boye. I think he was playing as a pressing forward here already. A very lucky goal, but a goal nonetheless. Smith has been scoring some insane goals like that one, and I think Okoro created a super chance here, right? That can, that's something that Okoro can do. Now, in the 38th minute, we concede this header. Okay, I think it's fine. This free kick, 53rd minute, 60th minute. Yep, Nembhard. That's why. That's why I said he's very inconsistent. He looks at the ball. He just looks at the ball, drive on, and then we receive this one. And I think it's 4-3 at this point. So we lose 4-3, and in the later stages of the game, let me just we get this. Why? You think Boyai was offside? No, Boyai was not offside. This idiot was offside. Miles offside. Oh fuck! I shouldn't have pressed anything. But then again, this would be my starting 11 going for the next weeks. Hopefully, we can do something. Basically, all I want from this month is to win everything. We're playing poor teams compared to ourselves, I believe. Western Supermare. I find this name so fucking funny. Media prediction 16th, league positions 5th. How the fuck? They won everything in September. Okay, yep. This is gonna be a hard game, I think. But then again, we should be winning the other games, especially against Chippenham. If we win against Chippenham, I'm happy. Now, the thing about the save is that we're playing it on stream, but I'll post a link to the stream in the description. I'll be after I'm done talking and boring you, I guess. Will I can actually show you some clips from the stream. I just select a few minutes of the stream, maybe 10 minutes at most. I'm not sure how many yet because I need to start editing after closing this shit up. And then Then I think I'll come back with another video only come January, I think. Yeah, when we start in January. And I think for that, I'll be posting the whole stream for January. I don't think we have um, transfer windows at this level, right? Or do we have transfer windows? Transfer windows. Sunday to Thursday, April to March. Is that the only transfer window we have? Like, what the fuck? Oh no, we don't have transfer windows. Okay, okay, I see. So we don't have transfer windows. That means, yeah, I think I'll just come back for January then. Hopefully by then we'll have a clearer understanding on where we sit, how our team lines up. Maybe I will actually have a best 11 of sorts that's more clear because right now we have Adebowale, we have Rooney, Maloney, who don't have that many starts. Maybe Bogdan Marian will impress and he will come in place of Colson, I believe. So Colson has been very poor last 5 games, 6.6. I actually criticized him and he responded positively, so he understands he's been playing poorly. But with Bogdan Marian now on the bench, I think we can actually change him. Let's see. Yeah, just remembered to look at something. As an inside forward, I think Bogdan Marian is better. Even though overall, Colson is thrice the player that Bogdan is. I think Bogdan Marian as an inside forward, so specifically inside forward, is better than Phil Colson. Oh, Luke Colson, sorry. Wrong Colson. Fun fact about Bogdan Marian, he used to play as a goalkeeper. Ha, bet you didn't know that. I think he started at Watford as a goalkeeper though. If I remember correctly, I think I've heard about this guy here in Romania as a prospect of ours or something like that a couple of years ago. But yeah, that would be it. Oh, another thing regarding the staff. I had virtually zero staff members. Everything that I've done, I've added them as we went. And now I have Dean Simpson as a chief scout. Look at him, the best chief scout ever. And my assistant coach is Charlie Lee, people management 6, player ability 6, potential 7. That's why I don't trust him. And another fun fact, I'm a Villa fan. So who do we have? No? Okay. No. Who do we have here? Fabian fucking Delph, under 18's coach. The myth, the man, or actually it's the man, the myth, the legend, is an amazing dude. He's actually a pretty good under 18th coach at this level, to be honest, and an English international. So take what you will from that. Aston Villa legend, Fabian Delph. Another fun fact about my assistant coach. No, you're not my assistant coach. You're my assistant coach. He likes out swinging corners. I like in swinging corners. Defending posts, near post. So here we bros. Tactics, no. Defensive marking balanced, no. Attacking numbers balanced, nope. Yeah, yeah. I don't think I'll ever simulate any game in this save, to be honest. But he used to play some football, right? Oh, he started at Tottenham. Did he play any game for them at all? Nah. He played the most, the highest tier. It was Skybet Championship for Peterborough. Nice. So he's actually a pretty good player, though, to be able to play in championship. Okay, so just leave in the comments
who do you think is the best player in this team? And don't say Billy Terrell. Who is our own best player? I think Boyai. I think I'm in love with this guy. For his level, I think he's an amazing striker. Who's in the Dream 11 as a striker? So this guy, how the fuck is he on loan from Swansea? And how much are they paying him for? Okay, I cannot afford that shit. I cannot afford that. Yeah, I stand corrected. He's miles ahead of Boye. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, and Vigor. He's not that great, you see. From Arsenal. Fucking hell. 500, not that much. Only 50 euros more than, what you call it, Boye. Oh, yeah, I don't think he's better than Boye, actually. Huh. No, I rate Boye higher than him, to be honest. Yeah, I actually rate Boye higher than Vigor, but again, 19 years old versus 27-year-old. Yeah, there's that. So, hope you're gonna enjoy the clips for a couple of streams. Let me know what you want to see more of, because right now is the first episode. I'm just learning the ins and outs of having a YouTube series on FM. If I missed anything, please let me know in the comments, and anything at all, just let me know in the comments. Love you guys, and see ya. Too much? That would be stupid on my part, I think. Let's see where this goes us. Where this gets us. I think we can win though. I really think we can win this game. Okay. So is anyone here like at all? Or am I just talking to myself? Pretty much. Alright, never mind. I love talking. Maybe we can even move to key highlights to speed this up because it's our game, our last game together. Afterwards, I need to hit the bed badly. Tomorrow I have some errands to run, and we're leaving for we're leaving for the countryside for a wedding. So yeah, about that, we're actually winning. I think we're much better than them for the moment, which is nice. But I don't think we're doing that greatly with creating chances, or rather, good chances. Let me just smoke another one of these. Nice. Jack Smith. He's actually impressed me a little bit. I might consider. Oh no, he's actually my starter. Of course, he's impressed me. He's a starter. Yeah, we can play a little better than that. We have no real chances created, only shots from outside the penalty box, which I don't really enjoy. I feel I feel our build-up play just isn't working right now. Why didn't you pass? I think Boyai or Florent either uh, has been a pretty poor decision on my part. Okay, we'll be looking to make some changes, I think, after this plays out. Okay, so Smith has been insane for us. We can do some changes. So let's give him some match sharpness. Manny boy, you're playing today. You're a rock. You're my rock. Um, no,
I think I can do that. I'll move Winter to the right. He can play there fairly well. And move Manny here. Statham is kind of feeling jaded. Um, I want to keep Florentine on, honestly. Oh yeah, let's leave it at that. I don't need any more changes, I think. So we've actually been very good in this game. I'm fully impressed. Like how well we've started the season. I was expecting. I was uh, very negativist about it. Okay, 3-0 and Smith with another assist. Yeah, this guy is huge for us apparently, and Colson as well. So Smith and Colson are my dream team for now. They're amazing guys, honestly. Okay, so an amazing win, dominating performance. Yeah, sure. Wadu. So he played well. Okoro was decent. Really good work, Colson. So Colson has actually scored uh, in both our starting better in his new role. Because I do believe it suits him better, and it actually tactically suits our team a little bit because pressing forward on attack would be involved in a build-up play. Maybe not as involved as a target forward, but just enough so we can create chances much more than an advanced forward would. So yeah, let's see how it plays out. I think it was offside though. No, it was not offside. Okay, good job, boy. Already some good change. I think it's he's also staying a little bit forward, which helps us a lot. I do believe. But let's see. Let's see. The thing is, I don't trust that one little change like that can make a whole much difference. It can make a huge difference, yes, but not that great in the long term. Okay, that was an amazing pass. Okay. Wow, Cancelo, is that you? Smith with a very poor shot. Okay. Okay, that should be a goal. Smith go. Okay, Jack Smith scores. Okay, if we manage to win this one, it's an amazing win. Oado should have scored that one. I mean, whatever. At least Smith scores. That's the most important stuff right now. We've scored one goal. It's more than enough. So okay, block gets dispossessed. Let's see. Let's see. Can we defend this? Okay, Coulson. Nice. Boyai, Smith. Smith is not a dribbler. That's fairly certain. So Okoro, can you actually do something? Because you've played one game well and the others pretty poorly. And Winter decides he's gonna shoot. Okay. Okoro. Nice one. Okay, so Florent is playing better, but I don't think it's actually maybe it's the positional change. And I'm a genius. Yeah, let's go with I'm a genius. Okoro actually did very good. Very, very good. The pass was not great, but it still found its way to Boyai. So yeah. Let's see. What a shot. What a shot from Okoro. Okay, Okoro has been playing very well this game. Maybe we'll actually be winning this game fairly comfortably. Oh, and we stay at the top. Okay, no, we cannot defend. Nembhard. I think Nembhard missed his target there, right? Yeah, his positioning is all over the place. And then Odadu is actually fairly good in the air, isn't he? No, not really. Who scored? Okay, he's a small player.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pleased. Keep it up, lads. Actually, we're playing very good. So we've got a huge XG. We've actually outperformed them in almost every aspect of the game, but I don't know. Oh, fuck me, Mitchell Rice. What the fuck was that? Maybe Terrell could have done better. It was the near. Oh no, it was. Yeah, he could have done better, but the execution was very good. Actually, demand more and they're upset. You've just conceded another goal, my friends. I think some changes will be in order uh, based on this second half. It's very poor. Okay, so Nembhard will be changed after this shit. Oh fuck, I don't have. Okay, Paul Rooney, you're coming in. He can actually play. Okay. Oh, Coulson has been poor this game. Let's bring Marianne. He's been impressive so far. Maybe he can impress us just a little bit more. And other than that, it's okay, I guess. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. It's 3-3, man. What the fuck? I think they drug themselves. Yeah, right. They're doing steroids. Oh, let's try our. Do I want to sub block off? Yes, I want to sub block off. These guys. Change up. Yeah, we need to attack. That's clear. We need to actually attack this game because we're. Why am I cautious? I want to be attacking. I have to amend that shit. Oh, very attacking. There's nothing else that I can do. I mean, just attack, attack, attack.
Oh, hi. Welcome to my channel.
We're blowing up 3-1, 3-0 lead.
Actually, we're that poor.
Fuck me. There's nothing else that I can do. I don't think so. We've switched up to be more attacking. We're actually creating chances. We're just we don't seem to be actually finishing though. Florent, my man. I no fucking way.
Okay.
We are losing another game of football. Football is amazing, isn't it? We love football. Okay, you should score that. You don't score that. Okay, why would you score that? Why?
Okay, you left.
Kudos. Maybe I'm not a good streamer after all. We outperformed them so massively. Oh, it's not fair, is it? Oh, I'm not happy. My goalkeeper is trash. Okay, so I lost my top spot. We are we are in the shitter right now. We are in the shitter right now. We'll stream for another 20 minutes and then I'll just call it a night. Okay. Okay, I need Balogun. Yeah, but I need the depth. So I need him. and I don't have money. Who are we gonna play against? Hanwell Town. Okay, they're no name team, second string team for this one. And then in this Panorama South, we are approaching some very important games.